Welcome back. I am your host, Dave, 10-year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from patents to copyrights to trade secrets, as well as trademarks. And it seems like somebody is making a ton of money off the newly minted slogan, Make America Healthy Again, or what, MAHA? I'm not sure how you kind of pronounce the acronym there. But for those of you who don't know, Robert Kennedy Jr., who is Trump's guy for the Department of Health or something like that, Health and Human Services, the director, which seems like that's kind of still kind of going on, but he has just made a ton of money off the slogan, Make America Healthy Again, which he's filed for a trademark application on it. We're going to go through the article here really quickly. I'm trying to tell you guys, this intellectual property is extremely valued, especially when you're talking about being able to license the IP to other companies so that they can kind of make money off of it. Or if you want to kind of sell the product yourself, it's a number of ways to go about it. We're going to get into the article here really quickly. But as I pull up the article, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit the subscribe button to be a part of the IP community where we talk about a lot of different things. I just had an interview earlier today of True Fit Custom, so be on the lookout for that interview. This was a Shark Tank business. I have another one here coming up for Snow Scholars, another Shark Tank business. I have another interview. So again, we do interviews, we do current events such as this. I break down the pitches. It's a ton of things that you're going to be able to kind of learn from and get from this channel. So kind of with that being said, please hit the subscribe button to the extent that you're not subscribed already. Let me pull up the article here, man. This is an interesting one. And as you can see, this is from The Guardian. Robert Kennedy Jr., Make America Healthy Again trademark for vaccine marketing. So Make America Healthy Again trademark for vaccine marketing. We're going to take a look at this thing. For those of you who don't know, Robert Kennedy is the son of Bobby Kennedy, the brother of John F. Kennedy, the former president. So let's get to it. Robert Kennedy Jr., the anti-vaccine activist and conspiracy theorist. Hey, I'm not sure if that's accurate, but we'll go with it. Nominated for U.S. Health Secretary by Donald Trump, recently applied to trademark his own Make America Healthy Again slogan for use in marketing potential products, including food, supplements, vitamins, essential oils, and vaccines. So it seems like your boy Robert Kennedy doesn't like vaccines. That sounds about right. But I guess one of the things that I do want to kind of come to myself on is when you file in a trademark, you have to let the USPTO or the United States Patent and Trademark Office know what class you're going to be using your trademark in. You can't just say, hey, I'm gonna file a trademark application for Make America Great Again or Make America Healthy Again and think that that's going to cover you and everything under the sun. Actually has a very famous Hall of Fame running back that I'm doing some trademark work for. He wants to trademark in 25 classes. I'm like, hey, Mr. Hall of Fame running back, that's going to cost you about $8,700 just in government fees to do that. So again, with each class, you have to pay that government fee to protect the mark in. It seems like his class is supplements, vitamins, essential oils, and vaccines, which I would imagine is pretty much all one class. So let's get back to it. Documentation filed with the Office of Government Ethics lists $100,000 earned from a license agreement to use MAHA Brands mark. So again, what does this mean? Number one, shouts out to Robert Kennedy Jr. for being transparent. It seems like when you're working as part of working with the federal government, or I would imagine any government department for that matter, you have to submit you have to submit to the Office of Government Ethics the money that you're earning, I guess, through other sources that's not dealing with the government. And it seems like he submitted this licensing agreement for the Make America Healthy Again brand mark, which again is one of the ways that I said at the beginning that you can make money from the mark. Seems like Robert Kennedy Jr. is going to have his work cut out trying to make America healthy again. So he doesn't necessarily have the time to kind of deal with manufacturers of vitamins and things like that and kind of deal with the day-to-day operations of running another company. So what does he do? He licensed the actual mark to a company in exchange for a royalty agreement to kind of, I would imagine for every product that they sell, whether it's a essential oil, vitamin supplements, that's to pay Robert Kennedy a royalty agreement. And it seems like so far that is paying off to the tune of $100,000 earned from that licensing agreement. Let's continue on here. As reported by the Washington Post, on the 10th of December, Kennedy transferred ownership of the trademark application to a company managed by Dale Bigtree. So it seems like he actually owns. So again, just to be clear, The application hasn't been issued yet. He transferred ownership in the application to the company that he's doing business with. So once the trademark issues, Dale Bigtree, that company is essentially going to have ownership of it. Bigtree is a TV and film producer who was the communication director of Kennedy's 2024 presidential campaign. So it seems like they know of each other. He's also the founder of Informed Consent Action Network, an anti-vaccine group, which trumpets him as one of the premier vaccine risk awareness movement around the world. Seems like they have a common enemy, these vaccines. According to the trademark application reported by the 86, so it's in, this was filed at the end of last year. Bigtree's new company is called MAHA Worldwide. It has a mailing address in Wyoming. MAHA is a MAGA. Again, talking about being able to come off Donald Trump in more than one way. We all know Donald Trump has that acronym MAGA for Make America Great Again slogan. Descriptor, at least according to the article, for the president worldview. Earlier this month, as Trump celebrated his return to power, Bigtree hosted a MAHA inaugural war, a celebration of healthy unity in the movement led by Robert Kennedy F. Jr., held at the D.C. Astoria. Between 2015 and 2023, so for 8 years, Kennedy led Children's Health Defense, a nonprofit which campaigned against public health programs, including vaccination provision. He was nominated for health secretary in mid-November, is now in the midst of a highly contentious confirmation process. On Wednesday, that process produced the spectacle of the widely known anti-vaccine campaigner and conspiracy theorist insisting to senators he was not opposed to the vaccines. Denying accusations of spreading anti-vaccine misinformation in Samoa, where's Samoa? Which he visited in 2019, shortly before 83 people, mostly children, died there of measles. Dang. Kennedy said, "You cannot find a single Samoan who will say I didn't get a vaccine because of Bobby Kennedy." Kennedy also told senators he was not a conspiracy theorist, saying that is a pejorative that applied to me, mainly to keep me from asking difficult questions. I can see that. Let's finish up here. Attending the hearing, Bigtree told the Post he did not know what he was going to use the MAHA trademark for, but said, "I have no intention to ever make a vaccine. That's something I'm inspired to do." So again, it seems like your boy Robert Kennedy Jr. has kind of got involved into this whole IP realm, which again, like as I said before, is extremely lucrative as you're owning an asset, and he's filed for trademark protection. I'm not going to put up the trademark. Just go to the test database and go to Make America Healthy Again, and I would imagine that trademark will pop up, or the trademark application will pop up. But it seems like he's assigned the rights to that application of Bigtree, such that whatever Bigtree is doing, he's going to be operating the day-to-day operations of the company, and it seems like Robert Kennedy is going to be getting money. Shout out to Robert Kennedy for getting out ahead of this by filling out the necessary paperwork with the government Office of Ethics. So kudos to him. And again, for you, the listeners, this IP is extremely valuable. You have to get involved, whether it's a trademark, whether it's a copyright. I have some great news coming up here. I'm coming out with a children's book teaching IP, and the first book is going to be ready here pretty shortly. So I'm excited to announce that. And again, you have to get involved with the IP in some form or fashion, whether it's trademarks, patents, copyrights, trade secrets. I just did a video yesterday. The Copyright Office is allowing you to protect copyrights using AI if some things are met, which again, go view that video if you want to kind of learn more about that. But again, this IP is extremely valuable, it's extremely lucrative, and this is just one more instance of it. He was paid already $100,000 for just a trademark application. Just think about this. Woke up, filed a trademark application, assigned that trademark application to another company, and got $100,000. You're talking about not necessarily easy money, but it's money nonetheless. So again, to the extent that you are, you have these ideas, this IP, definitely protect it. This is what this channel is all about. So please, again, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to learn more about being able to protect your IP, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you guys got something out of it. And then leave your comments. Are you a Bobby Kennedy fan or a Robert F. Kennedy fan, a junior fan? Are you not a junior fan? Let me know in the comment section. Seems like this Guardian article talked about him being a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, and seems like at the very least he doesn't like vaccines. So again, let me know your thoughts on Robert Kennedy Jr. And again, shouts out to Robert Kennedy Jr. for the trademark application. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.